dealing with anxiety and depression. Good morning/afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Anxiety and depression are two topics that touch many lives, and it's important that we understand them, not just to help ourselves, but also to support others. These are not just fleeting feelings of stress or sadness. They are complex conditions that can significantly impact a person's daily life, relationships, and overall well-being. But there's hope. With awareness and the right tools, anxiety and depression can be managed. Today, I'll guide you through 3 key areas. 1. What anxiety and depression are, along with some important facts. 2. The dangers and effects they have on individuals and society. 3. Practical solutions and strategies to manage them. Let's start by understanding what anxiety and depression actually are, definitions, and facts. First, let's talk about anxiety. Anxiety is more than just feeling nervous before a big event. It's an excessive, often uncontrollable worry or fear about things that might happen, even when there's no immediate danger. For example, someone might feel a constant sense of dread or have physical symptoms like a racing heart or trouble sleeping. Depression, on the other hand, goes beyond feeling sad. It's a persistent feeling of hopelessness, emptiness, or loss of interest in things you once enjoyed. Depression can also come with physical symptoms like fatigue, changes in appetite, or sleep problems. Now, here are a few facts. Did you know that 280 million people globally live with depression and 264 million experience anxiety annually? Depression is one of the leading causes of disability worldwide. Tragically, it's also a major contributor to suicide, with 700,000 people dying by suicide each year. These statistics remind us how widespread these conditions are and why it's so important to address them. Dangers and effects. Dangers of anxiety and depression. Let's look at why anxiety and depression are so dangerous if left untreated. First, they increase the risk of chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, and even immune system problems. Chronic stress takes a toll on the body over time. Second, they can strain relationships. People with anxiety or depression might withdraw from loved ones, making them feel isolated and misunderstood. Third, some people turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms like alcohol or drugs, which only make things worse. And finally, depression is a major factor in suicide, which is heartbreaking but preventable with timely intervention. Effects on individuals and society. On a personal level, anxiety and depression affect every part of life. Emotionally, they bring feelings of hopelessness, irritability, and overwhelm. Cognitively, they make it harder to concentrate, make decisions, or remember things. Physically, they cause fatigue, headaches, and sleep problems. But the effects go beyond individuals. These conditions have a societal impact as well. For instance, in the workplace, anxiety and depression result in over $1 trillion in lost productivity globally every year. They also put immense strain on healthcare systems because of the rising demand for mental health services. Solutions and strategies. Personal strategies. So, what can we do? Let's talk about some personal strategies first. Mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing can help. These techniques allow you to focus on the present moment and calm your mind. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. Regular exercise is another powerful tool. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. You don't have to do anything intense, even a walk around your neighborhood helps. Healthy habits are also key. Eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and avoiding alcohol or drugs can make managing anxiety and depression much easier. Journaling is another great strategy. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you process them and even identify triggers. Finally, limit your time on social media. Sometimes, disconnecting from constant notifications and comparisons can significantly lower your stress levels. Seeking professional help. If these strategies aren't enough, seeking professional help is a brave and important step. Therapy, like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is incredibly effective in helping people challenge and change negative thought patterns. Medication can also help when prescribed and monitored by a professional. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but for many, it can provide relief. Joining support groups can also be helpful. Talking to others who understand what you're going through can reduce feelings of isolation, community, and organizational support. As a society, we can play a role in supporting mental health. We need to raise awareness and encourage open conversations about anxiety and depression. Workplaces can offer mental health days, stress management programs, and access to counseling. And on a larger scale, governments and communities need to prioritize funding for mental health services to ensure they are accessible to everyone. Conclusion. As we wrap up, let me leave you with this. Anxiety and depression are not weaknesses. They are challenges that can be managed with the right support and care. If you're struggling, know that you're not alone. There are many resources available to help you, whether it's through personal strategies, professional guidance, or leaning on your support system. Every small step you take matters. Thank you for being here today and for listening. Together, we can create a world where mental health is prioritized and no one has to face anxiety or depression alone. Take care of yourself, you deserve it. Thank you for listening. By Anuzia Havila, SS2B.